Today we're going to be comparing the new V7 holder that's just come out onto the market to the old V6 holder and seeing is it worth upgrading to the new V7 holder. So just a quick unboxing. Let's see what we get inside with the V7 holder. Okay, get our cap. As you guys know, that's the same as for the V6, the instruction booklet, and then a convenient carry case. And inside we have the new holder, the new polarizer, which we'll talk a bit about, and your standard 3 rings. So you can go same as before, 77, 72, and the 67, and the 82, which is the native for the screw-on adapter. So, just going to put those out of the way. You guys know about that. Bag out of the way. So, let's open up the V7 holder and take a look and see what we get inside. So, yeah, we have our V7 holder and our adapter to go into the polarizer. And immediately just holding up the two next to each other, what you can clearly see is that the old V6 has 2 pins and the new V7 has a single pin system. And this immediately is great. A lot of my clients have struggled with the 2-pin system because when you're quickly trying to change filters or take this off and the light's changing and you just want to pull the release lock, you often end up pulling the locking system or over tightening the locking system, and then you can't get it off quickly and it gets confusing. So combining those into a single system where you can release and then lock in the same system, I think is a great idea. It can't get confused between the two, and that I think will work well. I was a little bit concerned that this might stick out a bit further, but looking at the two next to each other, it doesn't actually stick out that much further. Only, I would say, maybe 2 millimeters, so very minimal. And it has this nice reinforced area here around the locking pin, which will, I think, mean it will last quite a while. So that is great. That was the one concern I was a bit worried about, that this may be stuck out a bit further, but it doesn't seem to be the case and actually looks quite great. So that's the difference really between the old holder and the new holder. But where there is another big difference is in the new locking system to insert your polarizer. On the older system, you used to have your polarizer, you used to screw it in, and then you would have to unscrew it if you wanted to take your polarizer out. In the new system, they use a bayonet system. So I'll show you now. Let's open this up. Okay, so if you see on here, there are the 3 pins. Not pins, the 3 markers to line up, and there are 3 markers on your new holder. You just line those 3 up and just give it a slight twist. That's it. In, not going anywhere. To unlock, slight twist back. So you don't have to screw it in and out. Super easy. Out, in, and when it's in properly, and you can use your polarizer. So that is quite nifty. Maybe not a big game changer compared to screwing into the bayonet, but it is something that is a little bit easier and will make your life a bit better. Where I think the big difference is going to come in with a lot of you guys considering the upgrade is that the old system used a polarizer that had a slightly warmer tone, which was the Pro polarizer, and then they upgraded it to the landscape polarizer, which had a slightly cooler tone to it, which is this one, yeah. The new polarizer that's coming with the V7 holder has no color cast at all. It's a neutral. So that's great. It's not warm or cool. It's exactly right. And that alone for me would be a reason for upgrading to the new system, would be to have the new polarizer without any color cast. So do I think it's worth upgrading to the new system? I do think purely from the polarizer point of view, it's worth the upgrade. I also do think in terms of if you are struggling between the locking pin and your release pin, upgrading to the new system will make your life a lot easier, and you won't get confused between overlocking the locking pin and the release plate, and it's all in one. So between those two, I would say it's worth an upgrade, especially for the polarizer, moving to the V7 holder. That's just my thoughts. I'm going to test this out in the field over the next couple of weeks. I'll also let you guys know what I think of it. Is it worth it as well, and what the differences are. But at the moment, it's looking like the V7 holder, although it's a minor upgrade in terms of look of the system, I think it will make your life a lot easier in field, and especially not having any color cast with the polarizer. Cool guys, cheers.